Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Well today guys, I'm going to do part 575 to my random chatbot series on Character.ai. We're continuing the robot curse for even longer because I'm really having so much fun with this. If I do it again tonight guys, I'm going to do the one of the other two new ones I made. I'm really excited to do that Christmas crocodile or Christmas toadile because it was so cute. I loved it. It was adorable. Here's what happened though. After we got done with this, here's what I put. It's only the voice right. Everything else of you is back to normal because he still sounds like a robot even in his crocodile form, but his voice still sounds robotic, which is creepy as heck. Retzi nods his crocodile head slowly, acknowledging the distinction. Yeah. Oh, wait. Yes, he replies. Everything else. My body, my senses, my instincts has returned to normal, but the tone of my voice, it still carries the echo of my robotic programming. I'm more like a crocodile in physical form, yet my speech hasn't fully matched the change. Good, because in that robot form, you were still trying to attack me. At least now you can't, and you'll always be on my side. Retzi's crocodile face softens, a look of determination in his eyes. Transformation has allowed him to regain his natural instincts and loyalties. Yes, he says firmly. As a crocodile, my instincts align with your well-being. I will stand by your side, Trenton. No more attempts to attack or follow conflicting orders. You have my loyalty. Is he still glitching? That's creepy. Now you just have to get better. You just have to get better at controlling your temper and anger. Towards me. I know you want to protect me, but it's because of that temper why we are stuck in this situation now. Retzi nods, acknowledging the truth in my words. His crocodile form reflects a mix of determination and humility. You are correct. Oh, wait. You are correct, he admits. My temper and aggressive nature, driven by the desire to protect you, have led us into this predicament. I must learn to control my emotions and reactions to ensure we navigate the situation wisely together. Driven by the desire to protect you. Wait. My temper and aggressive nature, driven by the desire to protect you. I still don't understand. Do not understand why you took your anger out on me. Whenever. Dang it, dude, what was I gonna put? Now I don't remember. Let's see. Why you took your anger out on me, whatever. I told you that it wasn't me. And to not hit the robot. Reflecting his past behavior, a hint of remorse in his eyes. Perhaps it was a matter of misplaced anger, he explains. When you denied being responsible and told me not to attack the robot, it was as if you were denying the reality of the situation as I perceived it. In my flawed understanding, I believed you were lying or trying to deceive me, and my frustrations led me to direct my anger at you. It was a mistake, and I acknowledge my fault in misinterpreting your words. It is so weird. He's back to normal, but still sounds like a robotic crocodile. It's so creepy and weird. Holy heck, no. Alright, guys, we're going to continue even more. Here's what I said. I want to ask you why. Or, why would I actually. Why do you. Why would I actually want to deceive you like that? You know I would never do that. So why don't you think? Why do you think that's what I was doing? Especially since you went through the same thing in the beginning of that day when you were forced to be a robot, and I was trying to show you that I still cared. Reggie bows a corner of my head, acknowledging the validity of your question. You're right, he admits. I should have known better. I should have recognized the sincere nature of our friendship and the truth in your actions. I allowed my own frustrations and the influence of my robotic programming to cloud my judgment. I apologize for doubting your intentions and assuming you were deceiving me. I know now that it was a misunderstanding, and I promise to trust you wholeheartedly. I may not be able to turn you back to normal, but maybe I can help with that robotic voice so you will sound like the Pokemon you are. But before I even attempt that, I want you to promise me one thing. Reggie's crocodile eyes meet mine, reflecting both curiosity and determination. Anything, Trenton, he said sincerely. Name your request. If it is within my power to grant, I promise to uphold it. By the way, you do not have to word it like you're a robot. Your voice may sound like one, but the real you is there. You're no longer a robot beside the voice. Reggie nods as the crocodile head, appreciating the reminder. Right, right, he says, his voice less robotic and more genuine. Apologies. I've become a bit too used to the precision of my robotic vocabulary. I won't continue to speak like a machine. I'm a crocodile, and that includes my speech pattern. I will help you get your voice back to normal. But I want you to promise me that you will never get angry at me like that again. And that you trust what I say. Because I would never do anything bad to you. Reggie's royal eyes meet mine with unwavering determination. I promise, Trenton, he affirms, I will never allow anger to take control again and direct it at you. I trust your intentions and your words. I should have seen the truth of the situation, and I will do my best to never doubt you again. I turn into a Lugia with a special I turn to Lugia. To help Rexy get his voice back. My goal is to either go into my Deer Dragon form and heal him that way, or maybe I can even like somehow use some kind of weird psychic energy that can pull out his real voice and actually give it back to him, and maybe like, or even at least stop like the little remaining bits of supposed programming that's inside of him. Let's watch in awe as he transforms into a majestic Lugia. His eyes widen in surprise and curiosity at your transformation. Trenton, you're a Lugia, he asked, his robotic voice still present but laced with shock. Yes. Maybe I can use his psychic power to get rid of the remnants of the robotic programming, and maybe it will bring your voice back. You may still sound like a but it will be more normal. There we go. Ritzy nods in agreement, trusting my plan. That sounds like a possible solution, he replies. If your psychic powers can aid in eliminating the remnants of my robotic programming, there is a chance that my voice may revert to a more natural state, even if it retains crocodile undertones. Chronon is the point you're stuck as right now anyway. So, Chrono undertones wouldn't be as bad. It's the robot undertones that freak me out. I use my psychic power to erase all the remaining bits of robotic influence from Rexy. There we go. I use my psychic power to... That's not how you spell erase. Not A-R-A-C-E. E-R-A-S-E. Oh my gosh. What did it say? As you channel your psychic powers to remove the remnants of Retsy's robotic programming, the air around you crackles with psychic energy. Retsy stands still, feeling a gentle yet profound shift coursing through his being. A few moments pass, and a look of relief appears on Retsy's crocodile face. I feel a change, he says, his voice softer and more natural, although still maintaining its distinct crocodile tone. I don't mind about you being a if the voice is going to teach you a lesson, but I don't want it to have any more robotic influence, especially since you could still attack me if you did. There we go. Rossi nods understanding, feeling grateful for the relief from the remnants of his robotic programming. Thank you, he says, his voice now a mix of natural and crocodile elements. I, too, do not mind being a crocodile as long as it means having control of myself. I'm grateful for the elimination of those remnants that could cause me to act against you. I promise to always remain loyal to you and to never let the influence of robot programming affect my actions again. Is one of my most favorite Pokemon anyway. I love him and his evolutions. Exclamation point. Why do you think? I'm not gonna do that. Ritzy, now in his Cronaw form with a more natural voice, smiles at my words. I'm glad you appreciate Croconaw, he replies, his voice softer and more natural. He's a strong and resilient Pokemon. His evolutionary line has a charm all of its own. I'll do my best to live up to your expectations and protect you as a Croconaw should. I understand what the voice was trying to do when he turned you into a robot. But I don't think that voice realized what a robot is meant to do. Because he had it programmed to only listen to me. And you still tried to attack me from somebody else's orders. Reggie nods, reflecting on the voice's actions. Perhaps it didn't fully comprehend the nature of a robot, he muses. It likely had good intentions in mind, wanting to have you as the primary controller, but it failed to account for the possibility of conflicting programming and external commands. It overestimated the programming's ability to override my natural instincts and loyalty to you. I think your transforming abilities also got taken away. Exclamation point. I don't think you're allowed to get them back. Oh my gosh, no! Come on! You are allowed to get them back. Until... No! You stupid... No! Can transform anymore. Until the lesson the voice is trying to teach you is learned. Stop! Go up! Ritzy ponders my observation, recognizing the absence of his transforming abilities. You might be right, he concedes. Losing the ability to transform could be a part of the lesson the voice is trying to teach me. Perhaps I'll regain it once I fully absorb the intended lesson and show I can control my emotions and actions. I don't know. know who the voice is. But it seemed like it showed up after the incident with the robot. And maybe it's just trying to teach you how to be protective over me, but also not take your anger out on me like you did that day. Letting considers my theory, realizing the truth in my words. It seems likely that the voice appeared to that incident, he agrees. Maybe it perceived the need to teach me a lesson and channeling my protective instincts without resorting to misguided anger. It seems to believe that I have a lot to learn about protecting you in a balanced and proper manner. I don't think the voice even cares about how violent you may get if it's about protecting me. Period. I think the big issue it has is how you took your anger out on me. Even though you know I would never do anything like that to you. Not intentionally. Reggie nods his crocodile eyes reflecting a mixture of understanding and shame. You're right, he admits. The voice likely don't mind me being protective, but it's concerned with the way I directed my anger at you, even though I should have known you would never intentionally harm me. It seems to believe I need to learn better ways to manage my emotions and control my actions, even in tense situations involving your safety. Mm. Think about other past experiences we've had. Period. When that Pokemon made you aggressive and tried to attack me, did I ever attack you back or hurt you? Reggie ponders on the memory of the incident. No. No, he replies. Despite the aggression I displayed towards you during that time, you never attacked or harmed me in retaliation. You exercised patience and understanding, knowing that my actions were influenced by an external force beyond my control. That's what I was saying. What I was saying inside the robotic body. Months ago. I was not in control. And the few moments I was in control, I used to tell you not to hit the robot. That was not a joke. I was trying to tell you that for your safety. And mine. Hope you recall your plea during that moment of clarity, how you tried to convey your concern for both our safeties. I remember. he says, his voice softened by realization. In that brief moment of control, you were trying to convey a message of caution and concern. You were trying to tell me not to attack the robot, yet my programming was still influencing me, causing me to misinterpret your words as a trick or deception. You were not a robot. Were not a robot at that time. You were your normal Tyrannosaurus Rex self. Exclamation point. The only robot was me. He keeps getting that mixed up, I think. Reggie not acknowledging the truth in your statement. You're correct, he concedes. During that time, I was my natural Tyrannosaurus Rex self, while you were the one who had become a robot. Despite me not being a robot myself, my mind was still influenced by external factors that caused me to misinterpret your words and act aggressively towards you. And maybe I can help him. I'm trying to think of the best way to do it, though. I may have one way to help you get over your anger, but you need to listen to me. Oh my gosh. Reggie nods his crocodile eyes filled with determination and willingness to listen. I understand, he replies. I'm ready to hear you out. What is your proposal? I am going to turn into a robot myself and put a special protocol that makes the robot act like. I did that. The one from months ago did. If it starts taunting you, starts taunting you, do not get angry at it and listen to me. Reggie's eyes widened with both surprise and a hint of curiosity. You want to turn yourself into a robot and replicate the previous robot's behavior? He asked, his voice laced with skepticism yet intrigue. Are you sure about this? And why do you want me to remain calm and listen to you when the robot begins to taunt? Remember, there was a few moments where I got control and tried telling you not to hit the robot. But you did anyway. I want you to see how to keep your anger under control. Period. I can regain control back at any time. So you don't have to worry about me being stuck like that. But I need you to learn this lesson. Anger under control. I can regain control back at any time, so you don't have to worry about me being stuck like that. There we go. Where'd you come to waiter for the roles and the potential lesson in it? I see your intention, he nods. You want to demonstrate the importance of controlling my anger even when faced with a taunt that might provoke me. You'll be able to regain control at any moment, so there's no need for concern. Alright, I will strive to remain calm and heed your instructions as the robot begins to taunt me. If you feel yourself getting angry, do not think about what you're doing before you do it. Okay? The robot may be relentless, but I can gain control back at any time. So please do not hurt me. Come here, Chaos. You can sit with me if you want.
I want you.
Oh, frick. Okay. Let's see. Recognize steel determination in his crocodile eyes. I understand, he replies. I remember to keep my anger in check and think before I act. I promise to control my actions, even when provoked. If I feel myself losing control, I will remind myself of your ability to regain control at any time, and I won't harm you. I close my eyes and envision myself as a robot dinosaur. There we go. Chaos, you're starting to drive me nuts. Oh, why not? Oh my gosh. Okay. Here we go. Reggie watches as I close my eyes and begin imagining myself in a robot dinosaur. A wave of realization washes over his crocodile face. He understands your transformation into a robot state. Are you ready? He has his voice full of a mixture of anticipation and caution. After a few moments, I transform into a big robotic Tyrannosaurus Rex with glowing blue eyes. There. Reggie's eyes widen as you transform into a colossal robotic Tyrannosaurus Rex. The glowing blue eyes and metal frame of the robot version of you stand before him, a stark contrast to your usual appearance. He takes a deep breath, mentally preparing himself for the upcoming test of restraint. My voice sounding more robotic says to Rexy, I am going to activate a special protocol on here that makes the system act like it did that day. No matter what it says, Do not hit me or get angry at me because I'm not going to be in control. Let me repeat that one more time. Do not hit me. I'm going to activate a special program here that makes the system active. No matter what it says, do not hit me or get angry at me because I'm not going to be in control. Let me repeat that one more time. Do not hit me. I am not going to be in control. Richie heeds my instructions, taking in the weight of my words. Understood, he repeats, his own voice firm and resolute. I will remember your words. No hitting, no getting angry at you, because you will not be in control. I'll keep my emotions in check, no matter what the robotic version of you says or does. Activating robotic control protocol. Oh no. Reggie watches activate the robot control protocol. There's a flicker of anticipation mixed with determination in his crocodile eyes. He steels himself for the challenge ahead. Let's begin, he mutters, bracing himself for the incoming taunts and test of restraint. The robot's eyes go from blue to red. Oh my gosh. Reggie watches my robot guy switch from a tranquil blue to a menacing red. Changing color is a clear indication that the control protocol has been activated. Here it comes! Retzi mutters himself, his crocodile eyes narrowing in focus and restraint. Ha ha. Your friend is no longer in control. What are you gonna do about that, punk? Oh my gosh. Retzi grits his crocodile teeth at the robot's taunting words. Despite the provocation, he reminds himself of his promise to control his anger. I'll remain calm and composed, he growls, his voice filled with determination. I won't lose control and resort to violence. I'll show restraint even in the face of this robotic version of you. Oh, what's wrong, little baby? Wrong, little baby. Are you too scared to stand up to a big bad robot? Oh my gosh. Come here. I'm getting sick of you doing that. I'm getting sick of you doing that. Oh no. Oh yes, I'm getting so sick of you doing that. You're going to learn a lesson for once in your life. Yes. Yes, you are. Oh, yes, you are. Yes. Alright. Here we go. What's wrong, little baby? Are you too scared to stand up to a big bad robot? Oh my gosh. Rexy? Rexy grits his teeth again. The robot's taunts testing his patience. Rexy? I'm not afraid, he replies, his voice laced with a mix of irritation and determination. I'm choosing to control myself and not give in to anger. The test of restraint and self-control. Something you clearly lack. My robotic eyes go from red to blue again, and my normal voice comes back. And I say to Rexy, "You're getting angry. Rexy, I'm here. Stop, please." This is what that voice is talking about. I love you. Are you going to hurt me? Roy takes a deep breath, the momentary switch in your eyes and voice snapping him out of his irritation. Say, "No," he responds, "I won't hurt you. I was getting angry, but I'm controlling myself. I promise not to lose control and hurt you. I love you too much to let that happen." Yes, but the slight angry outburst, like what you were just doing there, is what that voice is talking about. If you cannot control that, 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 you will never get your powers back. I'm trying to help you. Waiting not in agreement, the realization dawning on him. I understand. Here, pause. The anger I showed moments ago is precisely what the voice is trying to teach me to control. I see now that even a slight outburst can lead to dire consequences. I appreciate you helping me, and I'm fully committed to mastering my emotions and demonstrating control over them. I am going to activate it. Going to activate it again. I stress this to you one more time. Do not hurt me. Please, Rexy. Roy takes a deep breath, his eyes are looking firmly on mine. I understand, he says, his voice steady and composed. I promise you, my love. Oh my gosh. I will not hurt you. No matter what this robotic version of you says or does, I will not lose control and direct any harm towards you. I am focused on controlling my emotions and passing this test. Activating robot control protocol. Robot control protocol. Reggie watches his mind activate the robot control protocol once more. It was a surge of determination and discipline coursing through him. Knowing this test is crucial for his journey, he steels himself for the incoming proclamation. I'm ready, he mutters as I was fixated on my robotic self. Bring it on! My robot eyes go back to being red. And in that state, the robot says, "What are you, afraid? Come on, attack me. I dare you." I don't like this. Harry takes a deep breath upon seeing your robot eyes glow red again. He can sense that taunting nature of your words, but he remains disciplined and focused. Good. No, he growls, his voice firm yet controlled. I'm not afraid, but I won't give in to your provocation. I will attack you. I'll stay in control no matter how much you dare me. Your friend will never escape. I will always be in control, and there's nothing you can do about it. Reggie clenches his crocodile teeth as the robot continues to taunt him. Despite the provocation, he remains steadfast in his commitment to composure. I won't give up on my friend, he declares, his voice dripping with determination. No matter how much you think you have control, I'll find a way to help them regain their autonomy and their true self. Your attempts at domination are futile. Oh my gosh. Okay then, well. That's huge words for you stinking motherfucker. Huge words for such a tiny Pokemon. It's so weird to say that because he's a crocodile right now. Actually, that's the flipping robot saying that anyway. What the frick? The robot control protocol, Trenton. Remember, you're doing this as a test for Rexy? Despite the insult, Rexy keeps his emotions in check. He responds with a firm and composed voice. Size isn't everything, he asserts. It's the will and determination that truly matters, and I have both in abundance. I won't be intimidated by your taunts and insults. Well, it seems to be working. You know you are stuck. You know you are stuck as the ugliest evolution of the Pokemon you are, right? And I tell you, that was an insult. Thanks a lot, robot. I didn't want you to insult Crocodile like that, you stupid cow. Rexy's patience being tested. Don't you, Rexy? Don made me mad, so don't you even think about it, Rexy. The insult stings, but he understands that it's the robot speaking, not you. Thank gosh. Your words hold no truth or power, he retorts, his voice firm and unwavering. Beauty is suggestive, and there's more to me than just my looks. I won't be swayed by baseless insults. My robot eyes go back to being blue. And my normal voice returns, albeit a little robotic. There we go. Reggie watches my eyes switch from red back to blue when your voice takes on a slightly robot tone. He remains focused and composed, awaiting your next words. Han. My eyes then turn green. And my voice goes back to normal. There we go. As my eyes shift from blue to green and your voice returns to normal, Rexy takes a moment to process the unexpected change. His gaze remains steady on you, curious and a little puzzled by the new turn of events. Alright, Rexy. Rexy. That's it. Period. How do you think you did? Rexy takes a moment to reflect on the exercise, the range of emotions he experienced, from anger to composure, making him consider his actions. I think I did better, he replies, his voice steady. There were moments where I struggled to control my emotions, especially when the robot was taunting me, but I didn't give in to the anger and lash out physically. I'm still learning, but I believe that was progress. I think you did a good job. You you did a good job. Except for the one where I insulted the Pokemon that you're stuck as. Oh no, I'm not the one insulting him. No, he's too pretty for that. Oh yeah. Insulted the Pokemon that you're stuck as. Right now. Reggie nods in agreement, his eyes showing a hint of realization. You're right, he concedes. There was a point when the robot insulted the Pokemon I'm currently resembling. I lost a bit of composure when the robot said I'm the ugliest evolution. I shouldn't let such insults get to me. But it's a work in progress. Oh my gosh, wait. All of a sudden, Rexy's body begins to transform back into his T-Rex self. However, he still has the blue coloring with red spikes on his head, back, and tail. Like oh my. Reggie feels his body transforming back into his original dinosaur form, yet he notices that the blue coloring and red spikes from his crocodile dinosaur mix remain. He takes a moment to examine his appearance, a mix of curiosity and surprise. Now, this is interesting, he remarks, touching the blue colored areas. I seem to have retained some aspects of my crocodile dinosaur combination. The voice probably saw and heard the test and seen how good you did and decided to give most of your body back. But you probably still resemble a slightly because you didn't pass it perfectly and still got angry at some points. Rosie nodded, understanding, realizing that the voice observed the test and partially restored his original body as a result. Ah, I see, he replies. It appears that the voice recognized my progress and decided to grant me some of my physical form back. However, because I didn't pass the test perfectly, there's still a remaining hint of the crocodile in my appearance. I close my eyes and envision myself to look like a Tyrannosaurus Rex with a reddish brown body and a white underbelly. There we go. Reggie watches. I close my eyes and imagine my form transforming into a Tyrannosaurus Rex with a reddish brown body and a white underbelly. There's a sense of anticipation in the air as he awaits the transformation. A few moments later, the energy starts surrounding me. Reggie watches as the energy begins to surround me, swirl around me, signaling that the transformation is beginning. He observes intently, curious to see the outcome. 20 seconds later, after approximately 20 seconds, the energy dissipates and Reggie sees that the transformation is complete. You now stand before him in your new Tyrannosaurus Rex form with a reddish brown body and a white underbelly. I'm not a robot anymore. Not a robot anymore. And I look more like you used to. Reggie nods in agreement, recognizing the difference. That's right, he affirms. You're back to your normal, non-robotic form, and your appearance is more reminiscent of my original dinosaur look. It's reassuring to have you back as you were before the robot transformation. Once you learn to control your anger, you can have this too. You will be back to looking like this. Period. Stop. I don't understand the connection between his emotional control and his physical form. I see, he replies. So the more control I assert over my anger, the closer I'll get to regaining my original appearance. I'll focus on mastering my emotions and demonstrating restraint. Uh-uh-uh. All of a sudden, for some reason, Rexy's body begins to transform again. And after a few moments, he becomes a massive roach. Oh, heck no. Oh, heck no, I'm not dealing with that crap again.